Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be Hayden's first month update. I wanted to do one for each month, but I'm a little behind just because I was, the struggles of mom life in the first month of being a mom. I just didn't get it with the program and I just wasn't able to produce the first month's video, but I still wanted to do it so that way I have it. So I'm gonna do it. They're gonna do a second month and I'll just do it in a separate video because originally I was gonna do them together, but I decided I just want to do them separate. So this is gonna be her first month video. Just a little recap on how she did for the first month. She's right here pulling my hair. So yeah, so let's just get into it. So when she was born, she was 7 pounds 5 ounces. So when we left the hospital, she was 6 pounds 1 ounce. So she lost more than 10% of her weight. She actually lost 12%. So for us, really, the majority of the struggle was trying to get her back up to her birth weight in the first 2 weeks. So really, I felt like that took up most of the first month update. It was just constantly working on feeding with her because my milk came in so late. So it was kind of just like a catch up. I felt like we were constantly feeding, constantly trying to figure out like if I was producing enough milk, if I wasn't. We did supplement a little bit of formula for the first couple of weeks just to try and help her get back up to her birth weight. But yeah, so I feel like really the first month was just a lot of learning about how to breastfeed, breastfeeding in general, or trying to work on latching and also picking up weight. So for our first month checkup, she actually did surpass the weight that she needed to. For her first month checkup, she came in when we weighed her at 8 pounds 7 ounces. So that was exciting for me, and it made me feel kind of, it made me excited and happy that I was able to produce the milk. So going into her first month's appointment, she was 8 pounds 7 ounces, so she did catch up on weight, and she was 20 inches long. It was really good. So she did catch up in weight, which made me really happy. Other than feeding, I did feel like for the first month she slept a lot. She, not like long periods of time by any means, probably like a bunch of just little naps. Maybe like an hour at a time. Sometimes it would be 2 hours, but she was eating every hour to 2 hours. So it pretty much felt like she would wake up, eat, go to sleep, wake up, eat, go to sleep. And it was just all on this like rotating hour to 2 hour schedule pretty much the entire month. So even at night she was up like every hour to 2 hours. And then of course there was the whole cluster feeding thing. So sometimes it would be like 45 minutes. Yeah, that was fun. But she was pretty much consistent with the hour to 2 hour schedule day and night. And for the first month, she was she was a good day sleeper and not a good night sleeper. It was almost like she had her days and nights mixed up. So it took a while to try and get her on track with that. So what we tried to do was at night, make sure it was dark and quiet, and during the day, make sure we had the windows open or have the blinds pulled so that way there was a lot of night sunlight coming in, or even just having the lights on in the house, just so that way she could kind of learn the difference between day and night, which did take quite a while because yeah, she was way off for a while. Also, she did not like her co-sleeper at all. She didn't like being flat on her back. Every time we would put her flat on her back in the co-sleeper, she would wake up right away and just be crying. She did not like it. She did like being swaddled, and she did actually like the rock and play. So that is what we ended up using for the most part. But we would, we would try it out. We'd test the waters with different co-sleepers, and no, she was not a fan. So she did like swaddling, which was cute. I always thought it was so cute when she was swaddled. She really was not a fan of tummy time at all, and we really were only able to do it for like a minute or two at a time, but she's progressively gotten a lot better at it and tolerates it more. But for the first month, it was really a struggle every time we put her down on tummy time. She was just not a happy camper. Yeah, but that's her. She has to do it, so she's kind of getting used to it. The other thing is when we brought her home, she fit into newborn clothes. Well, actually, she didn't even fit into newborn clothes. Newborn were too big on her. So she was pretty much in newborn her whole first month. even going into the second month, she was finally growing out of the newborn. But yeah, so month 1, actually month 1 through most of month 2, she was in newborn clothing. And just recently did we actually have to, you know, take the newborn clothing out and put it away. And she's 2 months now. So, yeah, so newborn clothing, the crazy thing is, for our baby shower, we only got like 3 newborn items because we really weren't anticipating having like a really super small baby. A lot of times you hear people say, oh, my kid didn't even fit into newborn clothing. Well, it was big on her. So we had to go out and buy more newborn stuff just that way she had more than one sleeper to wear at night. But yeah, so she was in newborn clothing for quite a while. But yeah, I'm really sad that she's out of it now. I think that's pretty much it for month 1. I mean, it was just a lot of sleeping, a lot of eating, a lot of just kind of learning each other. Her adapting to being in a new environment and us adapting to having a new baby. Just kind of learning her sleep pattern, really, her eating pattern, because pretty much everything revolved around her. So whenever she was hungry, whenever she was tired, everything revolved around her. And I think for me especially, a lot of the first month was just kind of learning, for really any new mom, or any new parent in general. It's just a lot of kind of learning to adapt to such a big change. You know, like when I'm actually able to get something to eat, or when I'm actually able to throw in a load of laundry. I am her food source, so I can't go too far, which was a big change. You know, I'm used to being able to just get up and go to the bathroom when I want, and sometimes it's not that easy, which was a big change for me, and still is, really. The other thing for month 1 is a lot of diapers. So we were going through, like, I would say 8 to maybe 14 diapers a day. So she was definitely getting, that's how I knew she was definitely getting milk, and she was, you know, obviously digesting it, or it was passing through her system, because we were changing so many diapers day and night. So that was kind of a good thing. But yeah, so it was quite a bit. And she was in the newborn diapers, which were big on her. So it took her a while to grow into those. I wanted to include a few clips of her first month that I've just taken throughout the first month. So I'm going to go ahead and include those in here. I will go ahead and they'll be put at the end. So if you want to watch them, just keep watching past when I say bye, and I will play them for you. That's pretty much it. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this month 1 update. I will have more of these. I'm going to try and stay on it. That way I'm not falling behind like I am here, but I really wanted to get this one up. Just because they're, you know, so small for so short of time, and I know me personally, I like to look back on this and just rewatch it, maybe like when we have our next kid even. So yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Your thumb tastes good? Time to wake up. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Come on. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Hi. Pretty girl. Is she gonna go to sleep? You look wide awake. I don't think you're gonna go to sleep anytime soon. But you're so cute. You're so cute.